All right, good morning, everyone. Let me use this opportunity to welcome you to our education aggregational platform update, version update this morning. Um, we're just going to move straight ahead, and I'm going to just invite Mr. Ian McCulloch, who is here with us. He's just going to give us the latest updates on this new version of the platform that we have geared towards education for students at all levels from primary school right up to secondary. So I'm just going to hand over to Mr. Ian McCulloch now, who will carry you through this segment.
Hello, good morning. Yes, happy to be with you today. So I would like to just show you some basic updates that we have done to our educational platform. We launched this vehicle in order to assist students in developing through their school life through Jamaica. Now, it was originally made with PEP, CSEC, and CAPE being our focus. However, with feedback from our customers, we have uh, added new sections in order to try to assist students of different ranging capabilities, as well as to include early childhood students. A lot of our customers were giving us feedback that they really would want support for their kids before the age of PEP to go through things ranging from numeracy to um, shapes and all the other various sections. Now, we've started to build out this section, but I just wanted to show you a basic preview of how we'll now be looking, as well as to give you a review of what we've already had. Let me see if you could give me access to sharing my screen.
You already have it.
Excellent. Okay, now this what you're seeing is the updated look that our front page will be having to include early childhood and special needs. Now, if you're familiar with our setup before, we had this display. Now, on our live page, as I say, we'll now be having a section for early childhood students as well as our special needs students. So what we previously had was a focus on PEP, CSEC, and CAPE. And from our build out, let me just show you quickly our PEP section here. No, it really focuses on ministry information that we've gathered from the Ministry of Education, including curriculums, recommended books, and other student and parent resources. Now, as you see, this is really formatted to appeal to students of that age. And this is kind of what we're also going to be going for with the early childhood section as well. It's currently under construction, but will be having that update rolled out to you quite shortly. Now, let me return to our main screen, our home page here. And in our menu sections, this is where we actually have our feature items from featured tutorials from CSEC to CAPE. Now, early childhood won't really be having some of the features that CAPE, CSEC, and PEP really have in terms of past papers and study guides per se, but this will be focused more on the non-testable areas that are going to really develop your child. So it will be shapes, colors, letters, things to really give them a foundation going forward in their educational life. But as we say, we'll just also review what was previously here. So we have study guides, tutorials, and past papers for all the items that your child will be needed and be tested on going forward in their school life. Let me show our featured tutorials. So as you see here, we have links to various media that will help your child. So for an example here, pet practice papers, CAPE lessons, and now while you're able to go through all of these bits of information, you will also be able to access our live classrooms. Now, our live classrooms are going to be available to our members. Once you become a member, you'll have access to our live classroom in which we'll present classes, tutorials. You'll have access to recorded sessions and tutorials by teachers. So each student will be able to have their own study plan, go through on whichever subject they need to focus on. Let's say, for example, a PEP student really needs to focus on math. They'll be able to access our live classrooms and interact with teachers that will have ministry approved teachers that will be able to interact, give assignments, and also mark assignments and give feedback to both parents and students in order to develop them as they go forward. Now, this is what we're really very proud of, because what we hope to develop is a community of tutors as well as a community of students, so that everyone will be able to build together, starting from where we're starting now, early childhood, straight through your entire curriculum and your entire school life, so that each student going through the Jamaican educational system will be able to join us and be our partners along with their parents for their entirety of their school life, developing them from a child to an adult, along with Netwave Solutions and the EAP. So I don't know if we have any questions or any comments or anything that I could clarify, but as we go ahead and roll out and develop the platform further, we will continue to add, and it's a dynamic and growing platform. So we add and increase the amount of knowledge available to students, teachers, and parents. And well, tell me, Mr. Gunther, is there any other question or anything that you'd like me to highlight at this point?
Yeah, I think you have covered basically most of
Yeah,
it.
I think you have covered basically most of it.
I'd just like to add that
Just
I'd just like to add that
and just like
we mute your mic, Mr. Matt, because it's giving a little feedback, please. All right,
Oh,
thanks. Right. I'd just like to add that that if once we have this up and going, a lot of students are going to benefit significantly from it. Um, and as we add the disabilities section of the platform, we will also be including um, intellectual disabilities, because there are some students who can see and who can hear. They are neither blind or deaf, but they have what is called intellectual disabilities. And so we are engaging some specialists at this time to help us with programs and modules on this platform, so that we will be able to cater to all levels of students. We are confident, and we can say that right now in Jamaica there is no other platform that exists like this one, that covers such a wide range. There are others that are geared to specifics, but this one covers, and we are now expanding. So we'll be bringing in early childhood, as Mr. Mack shared before, and we are also going to bring in the disabilities aspect. I can tell you that I've been having discussions, and we are getting the support that we will need, especially persons are excited about the disabilities aspect of the program that we are going to be onboarding on this platform, and they are, are ready to go. Um, there is a section on the platform that says donate. Now, the platform is basically, except for this section that Mr. Max spoke about, where you have the live classes, where we'd have to pay. And the reason is when we have the live classes, we have to add users. And to add each user on the platform, we have to pay to get that user on in the Google Classroom and the Google sessions. So it's a minimal fee just to cover the cost of users being added, so that they can access the live classes. But the rest of the platform is and will continue to be free. We are therefore asking persons, as we build out these platforms, it's costly to us because we're going to we have to abide by laws and protocols in terms of copyrights and things that we will have to get. Some of the things we have been already purchasing them that you are accessing for free, and so we are asking for your kind contribution. Just click on the landing page, on the home page. Please put back up the home page, Mr. Max, so that just share the page again so that we can all see it, and just go to the donate section so that we can show persons. We're asking you, just as he's bringing it back up, just go click on it and give your donation. There is no limit to the donation that you can give on that page, just that it is in Jamaican dollars. But if you're in the United States, just put the same amount that is there in Jamaican dollars. It will convert on your card to US and will charge the amount that you are contributing in Jamaican dollars in US dollars. So whatever you can contribute, the minimum contribution on this is $1,000, because the platform, the payment platform, does not allow processing under $1,000. But if you are able to, we ask you to do and give more so that we can continue to build this platform, which is going to be free to all students and will benefit significantly. You have already seen students are already benefiting from the areas that are already exist in terms of the past papers for CAPE, for CSEC, and for PEP. We are asking you to continue to work with us as we continue to develop this website. Um, that's what I would have to say. I don't know if you have anything more to add, Mr. Mack, if there's anything else that has come up in your mind that you'd want to share before we close. All right, it seems as though we have covered everything that we need to cover. So let me use this opportunity to thank you today for joining us on this update, the updated version to our education aggregational platform. And it is now live, and by the first week in January, you should see the early childhood links being up. The link is there now, but it's just under construction. By the first week in January, your child will be able to access learning videos, um, all those learning modules that children of that age will be able to go on. So parents, you can actually go on the platform with your device, with a tablet, with a phone, with a computer, and put the children on a learning, and it will be there for them to watch those learning videos, which will be which will do words, will do numbers, and also will help your child to be able to build out proper sentences, grammar, pronunciations, all of those things. And and all of this will be on the website, and it is for free. So we encourage you, just go on, contribute whatever you can so that we can continue to build this platform so that it will be an all-inclusive platform to all students right across Jamaica. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for sharing with us this morning. Thank you for all those who are on the platform. I'm not sure if there are any questions that are here for those who are on Zoom, or if anybody has any question on YouTube. Let me just check before I go so that we are not missing anyone who may have a question. Okay. All right. I'm not seeing any question. I'm just seeing persons that are there, and someone is expressing, their appreciation. Okay, you're welcome. And just go on, and when we are finished with this video, just go ahead and go on the link. The website is www.eapjamaica.com. www.eapjamaica.com. You can browse and get a feel of everything that is on there. There are resources there for parents. There are resources there for students. There are also the approved book lists from the Ministry of Education that is there. There's also the syllabus for so parents, you can also follow the syllabus that your children are doing right from PEP right up to CAPE. So you are able to see what your children are doing, and you can ask questions of your teacher if when you check their work, you are seeing that what they are doing is not in line with the syllabus. So this platform is not just for students, it's also geared for parents. There are parents resources there. So you can go and you can look on the syllabus, and you can also cross-reference your child's work. And if there's something that you're seeing on the syllabus, or you're seeing on the syllabus that your child is not doing, you're able to have a discussion with your child, with your teacher, because it is important, because the CXC exams and the CAPE exams follow more or less directly what is on the syllabus. And there are many subjects there. There's a wide cross section from the arts, the sciences. So there is technology, there is science, there is arts. All of those things are there both for CSEC and CAPE. And all the subjects are there for the primary exit profile. And these will be onboarded in a special way into the disabilities, so that students with disabilities will be able to understand what is there and follow it as they are learning just the same way as normal students, because they are not responsible for their disability. So they should have the privilege to be able to learn just like others. So we encourage you, check out the website, look at it, get a feel of it, and enjoy it. And as you do, you can also make your contribution. So let me thank you so much for joining us today, and do have a pleasant day. Thank you.